So, shall we start off with Paul? Would you like to describe and tell a little bit about yourself, so in case people don't know who you are?
Sure, I'm Paul. I'm old. Been in esports for over 20 years. Now work for multiple companies. Work for an energy brand called qallo Lifestyle. Work for Simplexy. Work for TT9. And next to that, I help other teams as well.
Yeah. How did your esports journey start?
Mine in 2000. 1999 officially it started.
Yeah. How did it How did it all happen?
First time when Counter-Strike was launched.
Yeah.
So they launched the beta version, and I got into the game and learned more about the scene. Downloaded IRC, we called it.
Yeah.
Started playing games, started meeting teams, getting more an understanding of what teams are and how they develop.
Yeah.
And then I was in the esports scene overall.
Yeah.
Going to LAN events, etc.
How did you enter it? Were you as a content creator or just a player or anything like that?
Just a player.
Just a player, yeah.
Yeah.
How does it
Paul
feel?
as a player. Well,
Let's go. How does it feel being a part of TT9?
It's fun. It's a lot of people in there, a lot of people motivated to work hard and do their best. And it's always good to have those young, eager people around you that want to learn and want to be better and better every day.
Yeah.
For me, that's key to help them in whatever they need.
For sure, yeah, I could imagine. It's just a constant circle of the growth, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Paul,
Yeah.
so you used to own 4 Elements, right?
Yeah.
Would you ever consider owning a team again?
No.
Why not?
I like being free. So I like putting times to work, and when you own your own team, you need to work 24/7. I'm doing that now as well, but now I know people hire me for what I'm good at,
Yeah.
So overall, I'm not stuck with controlling every single asset in the company. I can really focus on the things that I'm good at.
Yeah.
That's a good take, yeah. I mean, you did good things with 4D, for sure. So
It was a good learning experience for me.
definitely, mate. Especially with how far you guys got it and how long was it? 2 years?
3 overall.
3. You guys had 20k on Twitter and stuff and did really well with it. I remember I was in there as well for 5 months. It's a really good place to be in.
Yeah, I remember that, yeah.
What would you say was the most stressful thing about owning 4E?
I would say just making sure that everybody does their thing, running after people sometimes, running after content creators, manager.
Yeah.
Things
I hate
that weren't
that.
done properly, you were the guy that was responsible. And if a decision was made and you thought that this is a good decision, it was not good, you're also the guy responsible for the bad decision.
Yeah.
So overall,
Exactly,
you're to blame for the good and the bad, no matter what.
Yeah.
That's one thing I hate, running after people.
Serge, how is it possible your mouth doesn't move when you're talking? How do you do it?
He's a
Okay, my profile picture.
Very talented man, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Exactly.
Being able to keep his lips absolutely still, but keep them moving and get rid of voice. But
I
yeah.
mean, come on. I think my profile picture is a good addition.
Oh, it is.
I think
Yeah,
the
it's a
podcast
great
would.
addition.
Yeah, exactly. Imagine having a real guy talking.
Imagine.
Right, so Paul, you obviously owned a good team for a little while, yeah?
Mhm.
So obviously there's a lot of smaller teams now around the scene. What would your advice be to them and their owners? Because obviously, with your experience and stuff.
What I would advise them.
Yeah. So what would you say to them?
How you got any tips, stuff like that.
I would say start at the basics. So overall, Make sure your management is properly set up. Set up your communication properly. Then expand into different areas. Start going into content creation. Make sure you set up that properly. People that surround that area as well.
Yeah.
Then go into the competitive games you want to go. Set up that area as well. Communication-wise, communication is key in everything. Because you see it in a lot of esports teams, it goes left and right. I mean, people use Discord, but they or talk one-on-one with the owner, and then talk one-on-one with another guy, and then chat with this guy, and then deals are being made or things are being promised in other chats that or the owner doesn't see or the manager that should be involved doesn't know about.
Yeah.
And overall, that creates a lot of slack and a lot of miscommunication, a lot of angry people in that. So for me, key for the new people in the scene is really start working. If you work in the beginning, start setting up how you're going to communicate, how you're going to start talking to each other, the base rules of people you expect from them. Make sure. I know it's hard, but if you have an investment, invest in your management, because these people are the ones that are going to work your ass off for you.
Yeah. So communication.
I mean, yeah, for sure.
Well, I was going to say.
I mean. Yeah, like even with what he's saying there about communication and that, obviously, Alan, Vervana, myself, and obviously, like over the course of the first, a year and a half, a lot of things wasn't communicated properly, and that was one of the biggest issues we had. So then we finally got a proper structure in place and stuff like that, and it's been going much better. So I would definitely advise doing that as well, because our structure at the start was awful.
Yeah. Literally,
we just had a bunch of Discord group chats and we're just messaging each other whenever we felt like it, and there was no real structure to the team as well.
Yeah.
Mhm.
How does it feel being like a partner manager for qallo?
How to be manager? It feels good. It's a new brand. It's a really great environment to work in. These people have a lot of energy and they really want to grow their brand and really want to succeed, and they have great plans coming up. And also a good thing is they give smaller partners a chance to grow as well, what they did in the beginning now. I love the whole environment and the things they're gonna do. They have insane plans, and in my eyes, it's just gonna go bigger and bigger. This is just the start where they started. Yeah,
I was gonna say as well. Did you get any benefits out of being partnered? Yeah,
or people that are partnered with it.
Like you in general, do you get any sort of benefits? Or
I work for them.
You just work for them and
Yeah, they hire me.
The qallo stuff is really good, I must say.
That's not me just doing it. I have everything here, so that's fine.
Do you drink it often, bro?
Daily.
It's
for me, it's not just about drinking an energy drink or something. It's also about the lifestyle that's behind it, the vision that's behind the brand.
Yeah.
Because I can go to every energy drink in the world and say, I want to be part of your brand, but I have to believe in the brand as well.
Yeah.
And believing in the people that are behind it, that really want to end for them. Key is not just the energy drink they have behind it, they also have supplements for people.
Yeah.
So they're telling the entire story to the front. Like being part of a lifestyle change, being part of a move. That's what I want to be.
Oh yeah, for sure, bro. That's great.
I think even with the healthy stuff that qallo do as well, I think that's really good. With the, obviously some energy drinks aren't the healthiest and they have a lot of sugar and stuff in them, but I think qallo's really good for your health, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's one thing I like about them as well a lot. The health stuff that they focus on.
Same.
So, Paul, you work with EOSat, qallo, TT9, Simplexy, a lot of orgs and a lot of companies and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
How do you manage your time? So you obviously have a family as well. You probably have some other things IRL. So how do you manage?
Once a month, an hour or something. Nah, I don't. How I manage a lot of things. I try to plan. I try to time management is key. So I have a calendar I work with. It's just in Gmail or in Outlook. In there, I plan times. I plan time blocks of 2 hours, 3 hours.
Yeah.
And if a company gives me another order, I'll plan it in. Like upcoming Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday morning, first part, I'm already booked. So for other companies, it will be or Monday evening, Tuesday evening. They'll have 3-4 hours left that I can do, and between that, I spend time with my family.
Yeah.
Between 6 and 8, officially 8 my time, I'm with my daughter.
Yeah.
And my wife and my other daughter. And then in the morning, of course, as well, when everybody is waking up, I'm already up, bringing my daughter to school, taking care of my other little one in the morning so my wife can sleep a little bit longer. So overall, yeah, for me, it's just planning is key, search. It's all about time scheduling. You shouldn't just try to do everything in one time. Just make sure you spend enough time with everybody, and don't say you're going to work 24/7 for a company if you can't do it.
Yeah.
I always promise something I can deliver.
Yeah.
It's but like even with how much you do already, with the companies that you work with, does it not get tiring at a point, or do you not lose motivation? And if you do, what helps you get it back up?
If I get motivation, I get in calls with people I care about that I met here online and talk to them, and it helps me.
Yeah.
So talk to them, say I'm feeling shit or whatever, or talk to my wife. Mostly that goes a lot of different ways.
Yeah.
But mostly talk to the guys I know now, like Daryl, that I speak to daily.
Yeah. Do you think having people around you that
It's
want the
making me
kind of
laugh,
same
you know. I
thing?
have a call and just random bullshit, just random call, and that just it stays away. It keeps me away from the work and just lets me have fun a bit.
Yeah.
And that's when after that I'm good. And then sometimes I meditate in the evenings to focus myself on the things I want to reach, and that gives me also a lot of motivation.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I was about to say as well, do you have like a certain routine that you do like each day? Like, so for instance, like, do you have like a set schedule? So for instance, like you were saying before, like you've got your daughter, so taking them to school and stuff like that, so you might not be available from like 8 in the morning to like 9 or whenever, and then like when you're picking them up and stuff like that, so like do you have like strict schedules and routines of how you schedule your day?
I'm always available for people to just write back, but mostly I really try between 6 and 8.
Yeah.
I'm mostly with my daughter, so then I'm like, nah, can't react or something.
Yeah.
If I really have to be in a meeting or something, I will not be there.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
I can
that's
react
fair.
after, so they know.
Nah, that's fair.
And in the morning, of course, I bring it to school, but when I walk, it's a 1-minute walk. So yeah.
That's not bad, and that's gonna say that's decent.
Yeah.
Good. So you've obviously been in the scene for a while, right? 3 or 4 years, or however many, right? Before Elements as well. How long do you see yourself still in esports? Because obviously it is growing and stuff. You know, you're obviously working with different companies as well as doing other stuff, but again, you do have other stuff IRL going on, like with your family. So do you still see yourself in esports in 5 or 10 years time?
This is my full-time job now.
Yeah. That's cool.
I don't do anything
Really?
else. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
That's cool.
I thought you still
That's
did the IT stuff.
I do sometimes IT, but I'm going more to marketing and content-wise. So also for other companies started hiring me. I have some requests for new companies to work with in esports as well. Bigger opportunities in Holland for different esports centers as well to go there.
That's cool.
Because they like how I work and how I showcase the brands I work with.
Yeah.
So yeah, for me it's
Yeah, that
full-time
is
search.
really
This
good.
is my work. I
Mhm.
wake up, I work in esports. I do stuff in there. That's the only thing I did.
Yeah. Are you
That is crazy.
are you currently like happy with where you are like at this moment in time?
Yeah, really, my life changed drastically since Rui died. It went way better for me, everything.
Mm-hmm.
My income went better, family-wise went better,
Yeah.
much more motivated, much more happy overall. And doing what I love is always key. And I've always said to myself, I will be doing whatever I like to do in my life.
Yeah.
And I'm doing that right now.
Yeah, that's the best thing, because in my opinion, that's what keeps your mentality, and you don't really, well, you can still feel down and stuff, but obviously it helps boost your morale and makes you feel like a lot better when you're doing stuff that you love.
I mean, yeah, as a dream for other people in esports as well, making that a full-time job is,
sure.
you know, one of the you know, things that people want to achieve as well, and seeing the fact that you've done that is pretty as well. So
the thing is, if you ever want to become full-time, you have to really push yourself in the beginning to show yourself to the companies where you work. Show yourself what you're good at. Make sure you present yourself every day better and better. You're always on time, always delivering.
Yeah.
If you keep delivering, they will see. And then when you always deliver, you can say, yo, I deliver, and I even over-deliver, now I want more money.
Yeah.
And otherwise, there are other companies that will want you. To look online on how to write a resume properly instead of those half-ass stories that I mostly get in DMs.
Yeah.
See how you can do some things better, how you can make things better overall.
Yeah. Do you get like a lot of messages from companies and stuff like that, like trying to pick you?
Not anymore, because I still have a few clients waiting.
Yeah.
But my whole schedule is booked. I can't even take one more extra. It's impossible.
Jesus, that's cool.
Yeah, tomorrow I'm in Belgium.
Yeah.
With qallo. There's an event going on there where there will be like 70 people.
Yeah.
So I'll be there doing content, social media wise things. And then Sunday I'll be in the top of Holland. Another meeting with the owner of Simplexy.
That's cool. All over the place.
Yeah, so see, and then Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday I'm in Amsterdam.
Damn.
Full days, 8 to 5 working.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Paul, see, so obviously you work in Simplexity now, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And I've seen recently that I think it was Flux and Low5, they also joined Simplexity, yeah?
Yeah.
So I know they were the owners at 4E as well with you.
Mm-hmm.
How does it feel working with, you know, the people that you used to? Obviously, I'm pretty sure that you were pretty close with Flux and Low5.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you feel about working with them again in another org, and how's it been so far? Because I know it's been a week or two after the announcement.
It's good. Overall, it's different because we're not owners anymore. We're all working for the company there.
Yeah.
Dave is not anymore with us, Low5.
Ah, right.
Yeah. So there was something, but whatever. Flux is still there, but it's different. I mean, back in the days we were running the team, and now we're still. He has a job and I have a job in the company. And I am responsible for certain things, and he is. We still communicate, but it's not like how it was back in the days. We have a lot of fun still together when we talk.
Yeah.
But that's it. But it's good because I know I can trust him. I know what he can do.
Yeah.
100%.
With you saying as well before, no, like how like you're going to, I can't remember why you said it was now because you said 3 different places, but with qallo for a meeting.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not exactly sure how this works, but like, because I'm not sure if you like suggest new ideas and stuff like that, but would you ever like add anything new to qallo, or like, I don't know, like a new flavor of a tub? What would you?
They ask everybody in the company, so they ask all our input when they deliver something new. Yeah, when they ask all of us our opinion. Sometimes I change something. Sometimes I say I don't agree.
Yeah.
But then it's all up to the majority.
Yeah, I think that's good. Like how they get everyone involved and get like multiple opinions. I think that is a really good idea to do.
Yeah.
Do you have any hobbies that you enjoy in your spare time?
Calling on Discord with Daryl and sending TikToks to Daryl all day long. Doing evenings, I send him like 50 TikToks, and then he wakes up with shitloads of TikToks in his WhatsApp. That's fun.
Wow.
Where he's laughing at me. It's also fun.
So I say you and Daryl are close.
Yeah.
Do you have like a really good partnership, like in TT9 and with working together and stuff?
Yeah, also TT9 and Ayozet, we work together as well. So yeah, we work. We are really close. We work really well together as well, and we talk as well a lot.
Yeah, that's good.
It's like I said, I mostly talk to him a lot, even if I don't feel perfect or whatever. I mostly talk to him.
Yeah, so that you've got someone that you know that you can go out to sort of cheer you up and start
Yeah.
like helping boost your morale and stuff back up.
For sure, and I do the same to him when he feels down. I just start screaming because I have a different morality.
Yeah. Or you'll start singing.
Yeah, I will send him 50 TikToks again, and then he's like, "Fuck off."
Paul, I think so. You work with AO, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
I've seen them about, right?
Yeah.
But can you? Because I don't think many of the people in here know, and I don't really know myself. What actually is AO? Is that? Is it? Because I've seen it about. I think it's something to do with TV, right?
Yeah, it's a content delivery company. They have on Sky TV, they have multiple channels. So Showcase TV 191, Military TV is one of them. IOZ Music is one of them. And they have an online platform on ioz.com where they have like on-demand videos that you can look at.
Yeah, that's sick.
Right. Is that a subscription type of thing, or is it?
For
does it
now,
work?
for what I know, it's free for now. But I know that behind the scenes, you should really subscribe right now to that site because there's going to be big things are happening there.
Yeah.
We got the leaks here.
Nope. Yeah, you got
Wow.
a little bit of a leak, yeah. Now.
No bad. So you used to own 4 Elements again, right? And have you ever owned anything else? So have you ever had a business that you own that wasn't in esports at all? Did you?
Other ones, yeah.
What was it?
IT. I left my parents' company and went all by myself in IT.
Many?
Say again?
How many did you have?
2 different companies.
That's cool.
That's
Yeah.
it. Did you manage to make something off them?
A bit. I just wanted to see how it went.
Yeah,
It was
just
fun.
about
I
to
got some new clients, got some new contacts, got a bigger network.
I was about to say
then
that.
I
How
like-
was it running like your own company, like outside of esports?
It's different. But it really again it's all about networking there.
Yeah.
How much you talk, how quick you can talk, how easy you can explain people, and that's how you get new clients every single day
Yeah.
because I talk.
Do you think that was a big factor in your success in esports? Was you already having experience, right, owning a business that wasn't inside esports, and then obviously coming in with your own, and obviously having that experience of working with people and
I think
kind of
my
having
benefit
that-
or my plus factor has always been my age. I'm older. What? Wait, I think my daughter is calling me that the door is closed. Yeah!
Oh, that was a firework.
Let me quickly check, okay? I think I have to run downstairs
good.
to open the door. 1 second.
Oh,
Search.
good.
Oh, Search's camera is on. 1 second.
Yeah, no problem.
No, I'm just moving.
Yeah?
But yeah, chat. While
Oh,
Paul's went to go and open the door, does anyone want to ask him any questions, stuff like that?
yeah, feel free to drop them and give them an ask. That is really good though, the way that he's managed to make it full time as well.
Oh yeah, bro, that's insane. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that's obviously most people's, like, in this community, that's like most people's dreams and stuff like that, to try and make it full time.
Especially mine as well.
Oh, for sure, bro. I hope to God one day I can be like a full time streamer. That's what I've been trying to make it like a thing since like the past year.
Mhm.
Does he have
Sure.
any role models? That's a good question, actually. I'll ask that.
Yeah.
Hey up chat, look, I'm not the only one with Coca-Cola. Paul likes it too.
Wow. Only Qallo around here.
Okay, back.
That's cool. So,
Yeah, someone asked in...
yeah, someone asked in chat, can you hear us? Paul?
Wait.
Can you hear, yeah?
Talk?
Hello? Can you hear us, yeah?
Nah.
Nice. Oh. You've muted up, bro.
Is that it then?
That guy is bare still didn't even muscle all stream. It's a camera, I mean it's a picture, bro.
Yeah. Let me message him, I think there's a noise on deafen.
I think he's talking to someone.
Oh right, maybe, yeah. Very good. Yeah, I mean I haven't moved at all.
Hear you.
Yo, can you hear me though?
Yeah.
Right, nice one. Someone in the chat asked, do you have any role models?
My dad.
Your dad? Any specific reason why?
Works, has his own business, is successful, what he did.
Yeah.
So his attitude, how it works.
Yeah, so you like his work ethic. Oh, sorry, I couldn't get my words out there.
For sure.
That's good. It's always a good one to have.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I was gonna say it is, I'm not gonna lie. Especially like having that like role model and like someone to look up to, so like that sort of helps you become the person that you can be. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
What advice would you give to people to try and get to where you are today? Like, how, like...
managers for one.
Yeah.
Keep delivering.
Yeah.
Like I said before, if you don't deliver, if you just join teams and don't want to deliver...
Like empty promises and stuff like that, like saying that you'll do this.
A lot of people, a lot of managers that I've seen and I've been involved with just do the same. They keep joining teams and don't do anything. They just join to join.
Yeah.
And then they come back in the end to me and they said they worked for this and this team. And when I look at the overall involvement of the team never changed overall. They didn't increase or became better, or they just stayed the same. So I'm like, what value did you really do to this team? If I see them joining and the team boosting somehow, doing something way, way better, I know you had a really good involvement, or you can show me numbers or something, you know?
Yeah.
But always keep improving, keep doing better than what you just do. Don't just join a team because you think it's fun to have calls.
Yeah.
If you're here for work and want to make it full time, fucking grind your ass off and work. Because later on it will pay off and you can sit like me on your ass and do your shit.
Yeah.
That's the
I mean,
best
I feel like a lot of managers.
Like community is all about networking. Yeah, I know, I understand. But it's not about being best friends in the end. It's all about if you deliver, people will be your best friend and people will want to hire you because you're the guy that delivers all the time. Because we want managers in the scene that freaking are awesome. You're the future in the end.
Yeah, everyone's always looking for like the best performers, I guess you could say. So like.
Yeah, but they're always looking for people that have the most likes in their tweets, and I've seen the people with the most likes are the most shit.
Yeah.
They're the worst ever. That's the ones you should never want to have.
Oh, you get a lot of likes on your tweets, so...
My tweets are all impression tweets.
Well,
so there's nothing serious about my tweets.
At least you just tell the truth though.
Yeah, they're just shit tweets. They make no sense.
Someone else has asked in chat. I mean, it's pretty relevant, I guess. What's your favorite food?
Changes from time to time. Now it's pizza. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Tomorrow will be fries when I'm hungry. And then the day after will be pasta.
I'm like that, I'm not gonna lie. It just depends on how I feel that day and what I fancy for food.
Yeah. There's almost like pizza or burgers.
Yeah.
I guess that's it.
I'm so the same. I've got an interesting one. Paul, what do you think about content teams?
They're good if they deliver.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean by content teams though? Like ones that are just solely, recruitment challenge on YouTube and clout tweets and stuff like that. Them ones.
Well, it's in a two-way street. I think if they have a really good model behind it, then it's fine. But if they don't do anything with it, then it just makes no sense.
Yeah.
I think it should be a healthy mix. But it also depends where you want to involve yourself in the esports. If you want to become just an impression tweet org, do whatever you want to do, but understand that there will never be really a big change in your company.
Yeah.
But if you really have people that deliver massive content, like Overtime is a big company, yeah, they have a lot of big people, but they have a whole different business model than most esports teams have.
Yeah.
And their business model works for them. But it's a whole different thing. You have to take it's a whole other side.
Yeah.
Overtime are a good example of that. I really like the stuff on the socials and stuff. Really good.
Yeah. From who?
Overtime, their tweets and
Yeah.
they're posting consistently.
Yeah.
Did you have any management experience before esports? Like, did you finish any courses?
Yeah, I did my international hospitality management.
Let's go. How was that?
Fun.
Was it fun?
Yeah, but I did an Excel course, so I did 4 years in 1 year.
Yeah.
And then went in a hotel for 1 year.
How was that?
Then lived in Australia for 2 years, then half a year in Mallorca, and then 7 months in Bulgaria.
Damn, you've been all over, bro.
Yeah.
All of that just turned up in the Fortnite con.
Yep.
So I think I want to ask as well, where have you been in the world?
A lot of places.
I was gonna say, it seems like you have.
Yeah.
Daryl says, tell him to give his true thoughts about me.
Daryl.
Yeah.
I told you, he's never listening to the stream, I think, did he?
I'm not sure if he was in before, I was gonna say.
Just listen back to the stream, Daryl.
Called you an awful manager?
Huh?
Did you call him an awful manager?
He has to listen back. I'm not gonna say it twice.
Well.
Where's Serge gone?
Of course he did. That Serge is trying to turn on his webcam, Serge. God.
Oh, I never thought of this one actually as well. What are your current top 5 upcoming orgs in Europe?
I don't look at that anymore.
Do not look at that stuff. No.
I stopped looking at it somehow.
Yeah.
I really am just trying to develop the partners or companies I'm working with.
Yeah.
I look at people. I think people are interesting, but organizations right now, if I have to say what I think is interesting, I'm not sure, to be honest. PT9, they're up and coming. They can become really good. It's all up to them.
Yeah.
Vervana can be really good. Really depends on the management again.
Yeah.
Same with AOS.
Mm-hmm.
But they're all in the same community. These are the one teams I've worked always around.
Yeah.
I mean, there are many teams that I have not looked at. You know what I mean?
Yeah. There's a lot of upcoming.
These are the teams that I know that I've always watched a little bit and I see.
Yeah.
In the end, it's all about delivering what they need to do. You know.
100%. You've got to provide the evidence.
Yeah, you gotta provide it, gotta improve, gotta improvise continuously. You should never stop improvising. I always say, the moment you figured out the strategy of Vervana, start over again, make a new one.
Yeah.
So improvise again, because the world of esports is changing so fast. And if you think you're gonna sit here on your ass and that's it, you're wrong.
Yeah.
You're gonna fall behind. And if a 35-year-old guy has to tell you that, well, then you're missing something.
Paul, the motivational speaker? Wow.
What has happened?
Let's go.
Well, Wow. Wow. Let's take that from you, Paul.
Mm-hmm.
So I've seen on your Twitter page as well. So you own Con7 Media.
Yeah.
So obviously I've looked at the Twitter and stuff, and it's coming soon. So can we get some information on what that is?
Coming soon.
Wow.
It's not an esports
anytime?
org. Huh?
Anytime?
This month, I think. Yeah, this month should be the release date.
That's
Should be.
No promises.
The company exists. I mean, the company is there. You know, I'm working under the name already, but whatever.
Yeah.
It's just, I just have to show it.
So yeah, back to the point before as well, because you've mentioned that you've got a lot of like friends in the community. So do you have any rivals in the community? Like anyone that you don't like get on with? If that makes sense.
No.
That's good.
Not that I know.
That's good. See, that's a good thing.
Mhm.
I think I've already asked that question. Where do you see yourself in 5 years' time? Like, do you think, like, you might have more companies? Like, do you think that you could possibly be in this, like, not in the exact same position that you're in now, obviously, but like a lot higher up, if that makes sense? Like, having like involved in a lot more companies, getting paid a lot more money, I guess. Like everything like that.
At least bigger than I am now overall. More people there working for me or under me. So overall, I want to have eventually people working under me doing the work that I am doing right now.
Yeah. Sounds sick.
Because then I can take much more client.
Yeah, definitely. I was gonna say, hopefully that happens.
Yeah, well,
That's cool.
it's all about time.
Yeah. What do you miss the most about Ori?
Nothing.
I know there was a lot of stuff. What was that?
Nothing.
Nothing. You don't miss anything.
No. I only miss the cloud. That's it. The 100 likes per tweet.
Who wants to join 4E today? Oh.
I don't know. Not many people.
What would you do differently when you started with esports? Like, what would you do differently? If you could go back in time now to change something that you'd done when you started.
I don't know. I think I'll do the same.
Just do the same, yeah?
Because it again pushes me back to the same point where I am now.
Yeah.
And that's what you want. The experience that you have, the people that you meet. I wouldn't want to do it any different.
Yeah, so you don't regret the way you've... Like...
No, things happen in a certain way. And I've come to certain ways. You know, and people make mistakes, people fall over, and you step up. That's where you learn, you know. If you fall, you get back up, you keep walking forward.
Yeah.
I always kept walking, always keep walking.
Definitely.
Mm.
Would you...
That's always my key.
Yeah, that's good. That's definitely the key step. I think just always moving on, even regardless of anything happens, sort of thing. Just trying to always keep moving forward instead of getting pushed back.
Yeah.
But would you be interested in working with one of the top tier organisations one day? For example, Team Liquid, Cloud9, etc.
Liquid will be interesting, but more likely I would like to learn more from G2, because I think they're more interesting.
Yeah.
I think they're right now above everybody else.
Yeah. I was gonna say as well, would the like, is there anyone in particular that you would love to work with in the community? Like anyone in particular, like famous people, anyone like that's not as famous as like some people that may not know anyone, if that makes sense.
I would say G2 with the owner.
Yeah.
CEO. Carlos, just to learn more from him.
Yeah. That's pretty sick, yeah. So is G2 like your dream organisation?
No.
Like, no. You just like how it's run, I guess, and
yeah.
What's your dream then? Organization?
My dream is being independent. That's where I'm right now. Being happy with my family, earning more than enough that I can do whatever I want.
Yeah.
And that's what I have now, and that's my dream. I don't need more or less.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Sorry, Church, I'm old already.
Wow.
But joining
How old are you?
I'm 35, but I don't want to work full time for one team.
Mm.
In the end, for me, it just that will demotivate me.
Yeah.
Doing the same every single day, day in, day out.
So do you not think eventually in the future you would never like make another organization?
No, not that I know. I'll always be helping organizations growing,
But you don't
trying
see,
to evolve them.
like you could never see yourself making another one.
No, I would never want to start another one.
Yeah.
If you got the best offer of your life? No?
Hmm?
What if you got the best offer of your life? Like a sick offer to come make a team with someone?
Again, if I have to make a team with somebody, that will still be involved, that person will pay me.
Yeah.
Because I can't. What is he doing? What is he? He's just putting his camera in his blanket, isn't he?
I'm not sure.
He can just put his camera on, Serge. He's just putting it in his blanket all the time. Holy crap.
Oh, I was just doing something quickly.
Back zero. And maybe stones. No.
Well,
Oh, has Daryl just give her a little leak in the chat? He says,
Nah.
"Lads, me and Paul are making an org."
No. We had a really great idea about stones, GG.
Coming soon, 2022.
2025, Daryl. Wasn't it that way that we start? First, we need to save us some money. Spend it in 1 month and then die. Perfect. Love it. Like blow up, sign a lot of big people, and then scam or 2025. GG.
I'll be dead in 2025. GG's.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, he himself, yeah. Actually, I'll die before that.
Paul,
Mm-hmm.
obviously with all the companies you work with, you've obviously met a lot of people.
Yeah.
Right? Who would you say, in your opinion, is the most skilled person you've worked with?
Say again?
Who would you say, in your opinion, is the most skilled person you've worked with?
The most skilled. That's not the most hardworking.
Well,
Different
skills can be
things.
hardworking as well. Yeah. So let's just say the best person. So the person that you would say, yeah, if I had to pick someone to be the smartest or the best that I've worked with, it'd be him.
Daryl's.
Daryl's getting an ego boost.
Why would you say Daryl's the best? Is it his work ethic or
His work ethic.
Yeah.
I never said he's smart.
Oh,
Just said he has a good work ethic.
well, I wouldn't take that personally, Taro.
But I said Daryl's. So I think both of them are really good.
Fair
They
enough,
both
yeah,
have
they
something.
both
Maybe it's something with the name or something that they work really hard.
are. We need to
I don't know
rebrand
what it
myself.
is. Yeah.
You
Much enough
rebranding.
for everything. Nothing Daryl's blocked. Finally, I got rid of that shit.
But what does
Well,
what does your I'm pretty sure you said wife before, so I'm sure you've got a wife. Or like you said, your wife. What does your wife think of all of this, like your job and stuff like that?
As long as I create a stable income and have enough time for her and our family, is good.
Yeah. That's great. Like.
And before it was different. Never had time. Didn't create any income.
Yeah.
Perfect.
okay, well, I want to know when the next qallo launches. New products. I want to know.
What?
I want to know when the next qallo launches.
I don't know.
How Paul, you've got to give us some little leak this
I-
podcast.
I wish I knew anything. Let me think. No, there's no launch anything in Search. You can now buy the samples on the web shop. You can know that Search for only 25 euro.
Yeah, this I've seen that actually.
If you don't have enough money, but you still want to try it, go buy this.
Yeah. Wait, is this QALO PaulH? Yeah.
Yeah, it's qallo PaulH, TT9 PaulH, Simplexy PaulH,
Everything
PaulH, or PaulH.
Just saying, code Vervana is a really good code to use as well.
Yeah, try it, Search. See how much percentage discounts you get.
Wow. I mean,
Wow.
Paul's got bread.
Nice, Messi. Huh?
I said Paul's got bread.
Always.
Went from putting it all in, and now he's just 4 companies just supplying this guy money.
More
What?
than that.
Look at the ego in this guy.
You have to build an ego when you're old, buddy. If I have an ego, I wouldn't be here, would I?
Luckily, you didn't ego me.
Yeah, you're lucky there. My favorite color recommendation, red berries, 100%.
Red.
Same here. Red berries is so good.
100%. That's how Daryl speaks, by the way.
Do you have any QALO around you?
Yeah.
Go on, show us it.
But there's just supplements right now. There's the box that I finished already.
That's cool.
It's the starter pack.
Yeah.
This camera likes blurring me, except me. Okay, fuck. Really? But I have these bills. This one here, see, I have them all. But it doesn't blur me, so maybe I can do it like that.
Yeah. And what would you say? What would you recommend out of the supplements? Which one would you say is the best? Obviously, I know
Focus.
I was gonna say I know that they all do different things, but
Focus. It really gets your focus, your mental awareness much higher.
yeah,
So like when I need to do something important, take 2 pills and smash it out there. Done.
helps improve your concentration. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's sick.
I like that a lot. I could do.
Well-
I could do. Huh?
Oh no, I was just complimenting your singing there, Paul.
What?
I was just complimenting your singing.
Thanks.
Great singer.
Got you. Yeah, he's a great singer. Man of many talents, Paul is.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, you know, and soon I'll be the man of ego.
Won't even get a response from this guy.
Soon
Just
you'll be like,
DMs me when...
soon you'll be like, PayPal me €5. Paul, I paid you. Ah, what's up, buddy? Then we'll talk.
Well. Oh.
So, which one would you say is the hardest thing to how would I explain this? So, for instance, you're a part of TT9, you're a part of Simplexity, and you're a part of QALO, and then you're a part of obviously the other 2 companies as well. Which one would you say is the hardest to devote most of your time to?
Right now,
Yeah,
it will be a mix between Simplexy and TT9.
yeah,
But also, it all has its moments. So sometimes it's TT9, sometimes it's Simplexy, and sometimes it's qallo.
yeah. So it just all depends really, and it fluctuates between all 3.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If, for example, TT9 is something important, I put all my attention on there at that moment, get that stuff done, and then Simplexy is something, I do it there.
yeah. Well,
So overall, you can't really say, well, he has the most time that I need to put it.
I was gonna say I feel like that is the best thing to do though. Like for instance with Vervana, whenever Serge messages and asks us to do something, I'll always try and get round to doing it there and then. So then I know that it's done. So rather than having to sit and wait around and it's not just that I don't like the fact of doing things last minute and stuff like that. So I like to try and get prepared and have it all sorted. So then I know I'm not worrying and stressing out last minute.
Well, key will be key will be if Search gives you an assignment that it's written somewhere instead of in DM something.
Yeah.
So you have like a task planner that everybody can see and you can see as well. And you just tick off what you have to do. You know, he rested you. There's another thing that I need you to do. Can you finish it before tomorrow or day after tomorrow?
Yeah.
So you have enough time.
Yeah, for sure.
So, Quizzing, right? Paul, he was a content creator, yeah,
Mhm.
and basically he came into management because obviously I followed him, and he got in as a stream lead, and now does the streaming stuff as management.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, what would you? What do you think about people? So I know players and stuff. It's different. Obviously, a lot of like good managers now were, people like to say failed players. But what do you think about people like coming in to management from streaming and other stuff like that? Because I've seen a lot of people like content creators, Quizzing being one. I've seen a few players. They all just a few of them have just came into management recently as well.
Well, it's a good
So
thing.
was it? You think?
Yeah, because they know everything that happens on the other side. They know everything about the content creation.
Yeah.
They know everything what
Yeah,
involves
true.
in the player, so they know how they feel or what they're going through.
Yeah.
So that's something that a lot of people get. People jump into general management when they have no clue what all the people below them really have to do. They've never done it. They've
Yeah.
never been a content creator. I've been a content creator myself. I've done it myself for a few months.
Yeah.
I had over 300 viewers at some point, and then I just got a dip to 30, and I was so demolished when I saw that number.
Yeah.
And then it went to 10.
Damn.
And then what? You're just stuck there.
Yeah.
You're trying to message people to come into your stream, and nobody.
Yeah.
I mean, it kills you as a content creator overall. So you know how struggling that can be, and then going online every single day.
Mhm.
You know, when you have nobody chatting to you.
Definitely.
It's hard. It's really hard. People
Oh
don't
yeah. I
understand
was gonna
that.
say
People
I feel like with every single position in this industry, it's all just about being a hard worker. To be honest.
It's just a whole different industry. It's more, like I said, content-wise. Also, if players think about it, the stress they go through when they're in the games, and we're all bitching to them that they perform better.
Yeah.
But we don't know what's happening in the game. They're getting griefed, lag spikes, computer is shit. We can't deliver them new computers.
Yeah.
We can't give the streamers more viewers.
Mhm.
We can try to help them with content, but if the people don't like the person overall, we will not. I cannot suddenly attract thousands of people to the guy.
Yeah.
I
Definitely.
could try to push him via ads or something else, but in the end, it's all about him and his content creation, how he does it. Maybe some mixing of content creation, etc. It's all, like I said, it's all the story. You have to know where the people are standing and where they're coming from. So I think that's a really good thing if people join in from content creation, go into management overall, because they know what it is to be
Yeah.
there.
Definitely.
Or as a player, they understand them.
Yeah, for sure. And especially if the content creator's also been in an org, he can kind of go off his own experience of how he's been, treated, and kind of if when he was in an org, he kind of knows the stuff that he wants out of the content creator, and I can apply that to the management side as well.
Yeah.
I think that's a good idea of someone.
So like I said,
org
it's
as well.
worse than having some dude that was a manager before and suddenly becomes a general manager somewhere else. That shit. I mean, then you can expect the worst.
Yeah.
Or they don't understand the workload, or just say, make your task done. But they have no idea what goes below it, what the people have to deal with.
Mhm.
As for example, Big Daryl that joined TSI, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is, of course, the overall streaming manager. He goes over all content creators. Yeah?
Yeah.
This guy is in calls day in, day out. With all these people and sitting in the calls with them for 2 hours, listening to them. Or them screaming in his face.
Yeah.
You know how uneasy it is for people? Or, for example, Daryl in TT9. Trying to reach the content creator or players he has, and they're all not reacting to him. And then his manager above him, like, oh, why did you get your shit done?
Yeah.
You know, and he's like, but they're not reacting. Do this, do that. Well, what can he do?
Yeah, definitely.
And they only react when they get paid.
That's
That's what you mostly do. See this way, you see everywhere. Chappy, how are you, buddy?
But yeah, chat, has anyone got any questions they would like to ask Paul?
Yeah, I think I've covered pretty much
I was gonna say
mine's now.
same, yeah, bro. I think I've covered pretty much everything.
If there are any questions, ask.
Any questions in the chat?
Of course, I'm gonna work on my new epic camera. Ah!
I was gonna tell you
3K
before.
that cost him.
I was gonna say, are you getting your alien-fied camera out?
3K. Wow.
Daryl, where do you see Paul and Daryl relationship in 5 years?
Our relationship. We're gonna be living together.
That's cool.
Yeah.
In a big
Are you actually?
Hello.
So do you control that by the bottom?
This is a pre-button, 1, 2, 3. And then officially turns. Now it doesn't look worse when I officially does. But otherwise there's a button here.
Yeah.
Then it's just funny how it tries to zoom in on me, you know. Thing. But yeah, it's called a gimbal. So officially, when I want to film, yeah, and I can put it on a setting.
Yeah.
For example, here, and let me put it on. So I can do this 3D, 360 roll.
That's so sick.
Portrait wise, it just makes a different size. But here. So officially, what happens here, you see?
Yeah.
I put on PFD. Yeah.
That's actually sick.
So here it stays stuck in the position it is in, you see?
Yeah.
So I can move this gimbal left and right, but up and down it keeps staying the same area, and I can even focus it on a point. Obviously when you do it with your phone like this, or try to do this, it starts shaking a lot.
Yeah.
And this is anti-shaking, it makes sure that it doesn't shake it up.
That's
And I can
cool.
put my phone in here, control the camera with my phone if I want to do like this. I
Yeah.
can control the whole camera, I can say go left, right, left, right, left, right.
What? That's insane.
So I move my phone like this and the camera goes the same way.
That's cool.
But
What do you use that for?
Filming, camera
was gonna
footage
ask
that
that.
I want to film, BRoll footage for content videos.
Nice.
So it's for a lot of different. It's mostly for BRoll.
That's sick.
But that's something as well. You know, I want to learn more about that.
Yeah.
You saw what Poiser made for TT9, the qallo announcement.
Yeah, that was actually really good. The
That's
stuff.
made with this stuff. Exactly the same setup as I have.
No way, that's cool.
That's good, isn't it? That was a really silly announcement video as well.
Yeah.
With the running.
But if you can see,
Go for
if you see an announcement like, holy fuck, it's super hard, but it's all snippets of different parts. He filmed something for 1 minute straight, the guy did one thing, 1 minute, then film it a few times as he's doing something like that, then film something that he's doing there,
Yeah.
film, and then take snippets, and then place it all nicely together.
Yeah.
And that's all with the camera that you do, with like taking B-roll footage, they call it. So overall, taking small snippets of your keyboard, of him playing, sitting behind his computer like this,
Yeah.
taking
That's
footage of
sick.
him walking back and forth, this.
So you learn something new every day, because I didn't know any of that.
Yeah, you have A-roll and B-roll.
That's cool.
You know what A-roll is?
Nope.
No.
It's like an interview. So you have like a massive interview for like 5 minutes, yeah?
Yeah.
And you listen to all this bullshit on TV. You have an interview for 5 minutes. But mostly when you look at the interview, you see like images coming by or little clips coming by. You have to keep it interesting.
Yeah.
So that's the B-roll.
Yeah.
That's the little parts that belong with the interview.
Ah.
But you don't want to see the woman sitting for 5 minutes like, eh. It's just
Yeah.
much more interesting when she talks like that, and then the footage behind it
Yeah. Okay.
confirms images or of different words that she's saying or different parts that she's talking about. Like if they talk about esports, you don't want to see a guy sitting in a booth talking like this to the camera.
Yeah.
You see that esports is a traditional game with a lot of fans, and bam, you see a shot of the stadium where a lot of fans are screaming, going wild.
Yeah.
Ah, right,
Brings-
The
okay.
A-roll is the
Yeah.
whole
Yeah.
bullshit talking, and the B-roll is the small snippets of footage that you see in front.
Yeah. I like that. That's
Oh.
good.
And then you have like the color correction that all the editors do, etc. They have like a
But yeah, I actually never knew that. Thank you for telling us that. Never
No
knew that.
worries. Now you know, you never forget.
Exactly. What is your skincare routine, Paul? Your face is glowing. It's magical. That's what.
Yeah, you have to ask my
Chucky
wife.
said.
But what I do now is just put two really bright ass lights right in the middle of my face. Look here. So this one,
Yeah.
and let me see there.
Yeah.
Beautiful. The camera quality is good, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.